Hi everyone, David here from daviddumaiaudio.com, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to do some text scroll sound effects. So let's jump into the project and we'll get started. Alright, so if you are not aware of what text scrolls are, it's basically when you have text in a video game. So right here where my mouse is, you'll see there's text that's being like written, and usually you have some sort of digital or computer sound for that text. So this is what I'm talking about. So I have two examples here that I want to show you guys, and then we'll just start from scratch and we'll do one from scratch. So here's one example, and I'll just play it as I watch the video here. So that's one example. And then I have another one here. So let's listen to this one. And of course, you can play at whatever pitch you want, depending on the needs of your game. So that is the sound effect that we're talking about here for today. All right, so I just loaded up Patch App here, and this is a granular synth that comes with Cubase and Nuendo as part of the software. So yeah, like I said, a granular synth. And so what we're going to do is I'm just going to load some samples of mine in here. So I'm just going to see if I can find something. And so I'm going to take something digital or sci-fi-esque, I guess, if you will. Let's see what I can do here. So this is the sound. So I'm just going to chop it up and let's put it in here and see what we got. I like to use this blue mode. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but for me it works well. So, and I'm just going to play around with some of the settings here just until I can find something that works. All right, so I've just punched in a few settings here. I like to put up the purity up to 100%, and then the rest is kind of just playing around with until I find a sound that I like. So this is what I came up with. And now I usually try to get something that's somewhat tonal. That's why I put the purity all the way up, because you get more tonal. And then the key to doing these text scroll sounds is to use a step sequencer. So I'm just going to go and take a preset here, and let's just play. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to bring up the tempo so that I can play faster. And it's a bit too reverby for me, so I'm just going to, too much reverb, so I'm going to change it up. See if I can find something different. So here I can get somewhat of a sound that I'm looking for. I just have to play a bit with just finding out the right place in the sample. But once I have it, then it works. I can probably do a bit more release, so I don't get so much of that tail and reverb and delay at the end of the sound. But if you do like that tail, then you can just add it in. Sometimes it is nice. There you go. That's with that one sample. So Maybe I can try loading in something else. I'm just going to try to load in another sound here. Right, so as I'm loading in sci-fi sounds, let's try to load in something that's completely not sci-fi or not futuristic. Let's do, let's see here. I have wood. So I got some wood sounds here. Let's see what this is like. This might be a little too off, but we'll see. So I'm still able to get something even using a sample like wood. So just to give you an idea of how easy it is to get a sound like this. So, all right, so let's do an example here. So I've loaded a new synth, a new patch, and this is just massive. So I'm just gonna bring down the volume a bit, and let's do something with this one. So for this, I'm going to use an LFO. It'll be a square LFO, so it's similar to a step sequencer. And yeah, let's assign this to a few parameters here, and we'll see what we can create. So that's good. I'm going to assign a few other parameters. So that gets our basic shape, envelope shape, the amp envelope. So now let's add some effects to this. And there you go. So just with playing around with a few parameters, you can come up with something. The idea, what I'm trying to go for, is to really play with those higher frequencies and to modulate those and affect those. So that's why this here worked really well. These simple delay, and also these two the two filters here. They just really add that extra effect to the sound. So if I take them off. It just adds more character, I find, to the sound. Anyways, maybe it's just taste, but. But anyways, there you have it. That is how you can create some text scrolls for your game or your sound design or whatever it is that you are working on. So anyways, I hope you found that useful and valuable. If you did, let me know. If you have any questions, you can place them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Also, I'll put together a little mini sound pack, if you will, of different text scroll sound effects, and I'll offer those for free. I'll put like a link in the description for them. I'll be creating something like 20 or more. And yeah, you can just click on the link in the description and I'll get those to you for free. So I think that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you found it valuable and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.